Okay, and then last but not least, I'm gonna pop over to the schedule. We'll take a little look at this. You can always go back to it and we'll discuss it a bit more as we go through. But things to note, this first week, there's really not much to do other than register for the NCCP FMS course if you want. It's going to be an extra $15, but it's going to look good on the resume. We're going to combine a couple of lectures into our first course here, but you should take note that already we're going to have quiz 1 based on all of this. I have it set up so that you have the weekend to study, so that there's a little bit of time there. But ultimately, if you want to get started reading these chapters, by all means, you can get doing that this week and start your studies that way. Yeah, and I'll have the lectures posted for those as well to study off of. Again, treat the quizzes like mini unit exams, okay? So we'll be covering all the material here. After quiz 1 is done, you won't need to really go back to this information. So for example, on quiz 2, I'm not going to do a specific question about what we needed to know for quiz 1. That being said, a lot of concepts build on each other. In particular, Newell's model is something that we carry throughout in different capacities, okay? So aside from that though, it's, each unit is kind of separate. Okay, then when we get into Unit 2, and there might have to be some juggling with this one just based off of gym space and stuff like that. But Unit 2 is covering FMS, or Functional Movement Skills, and your coaching certification. This will be the primary time that we'll focus and do that material. And that will give you everything you need to know for your first assignment, which is handing in your workbook, which you should be able to do in class, maybe a little bit of outside class time, and your video presentation. Okay, so that's the analysis and lesson presentation. So again, if you look at timeline and stuff, you kind of need to get that happening as we're going through this course material on this week. There's no class February 1st. That's totally free time for you to be able to complete any last minute things that you need to do for the video presentation. But again, the deadline's at the end of the day on February 1st, okay? Great. And we'll go over the assignments a little bit more detailed in class as well, or I'll post videos on them, okay? Okay, so for the third unit, that's probably our most intense as far as amount of material. That being said, you have no outside assignments to do. I'll give you the guidelines, and you have reading break to study before we get to the third quiz, okay? So again, keeping that in mind, that's our information dense unit. And then the fourth unit's really stretched out, but we get to do our presentations halfway through that. I'll give you a couple of classes off. One, again, to focus on your assignment and your presentations. Two, just to study and prep for your final quiz. And there's no final exam. So as soon as we're done coursework on the 14th or 12th, you're all done for the semester as far as this course is concerned. So that's a bonus. Okay. Yeah, we have a guest speaker who's a pediatric physio, which is awesome. It's a really, really great talk. And yeah, as far as that, we can cover in more detail as we go throughout the semester. But I really look forward to this class. There's lots of fun components throughout this, and most students find it really, really enjoyable. Yeah, so I look forward to meeting you and working with you and learning some motor development throughout the semester. Okay, cheers.